And here's the final row that I'd like to do is a dwarf update. Starting with this very compact and lush looking plant. I believe this is Warata, a variety that was, yes, identified and named by Petrina, I believe out of the Plentiful line. And it's just starting to show some buds at the top. The next plant here, this is going to be an interesting one. This is kiwi. And this plant last year, the hybrid, had oval striped fruit, brown and green stripes. And I found one dwarf seedling, and it's got long sepals, and it's on the tall side, which I expected. Next we have Banksia Queen. This is, we're very hopeful that this is nearly ready. It should be a very large, tasty yellow. It's got some nice buds at the top. And this is an F2 from Cheerful, which is Summertime Green times Sweet Adelaide. I'm growing a couple of these. Plant's looking good, just starting to get some buds. This is from Harmony, which is Dwarf Sweet Sue times Dwarf Blazing Beauty. Nice potato leaf plant, open flowers. Here's the second of the Cheerfuls that I'm growing. And this is a Dainty. And Dainty, I believe, is Summertime Gold times Sleeping Lady. And we've got potato leaf and regular leaf out of this. This is regular leaf and has open flowers. And this is another regular leaf Dainty. So they're growing right next to each other. This is Dwarf Purple Heart, a variety that we hope is nearing completion. This is from the Porky line that Vince in California created from Brad's Black Heart, that has purple heart-shaped fruits, and we've got some nice open flowers at the top. This one looks like we're struggling with a little bit of disease at the bottom. This is probably the most disease I've found on a dwarf in this row. Not surprising that we're going to get some, and in fact this is Lucky Swirled Potato Leaf, and seems to be a little bit more prone to alternaria than some of the others, but it's looking fine at the top. Could just be that leaf was inside the bag and not getting the sun, but we've yanked it. Let's take a look at that. There's the issue with it, just that one leaf. Dainty. This is a potato leaf selection of Dainty that's got open flowers, and this is the second Dainty that the flower is, looks like it may be larger fruited. It's budding at the top. Both potato leaf dwarfs. Here is Kookaburra Cackle, one named by Petrina in Australia that I've not grown yet, so I'm looking forward to this, and we have open blossoms. This is Tenuta Red, another of Petrina's selections. Lots of open flowers on this one. Here is Dwarf Beauty King, and what we're trying for here is a red dwarf with gold stripes, and we found lots of colors in the Beauty King line, and we're trying to narrow down the one that Vince called Beauty King, and we'll have a chance with this in terms of fruit set because there's lots of open flowers. This is Maralinga, and we've at least confirmed the dwarf growth habit in this. Earlier selections have been a bit on the tall side, and we were wondering. Lots of buds. Oh, look at that! Sorry, great blue heron just flew overhead. I may have to edit that out. And here's a plucky potato leaf. Whoa! We have fruit set on that. And this is a cross. This is from Potato Leaf 3959. It's a cross that involves Galena. One of our growers had a good selection from this last year. And this is Harmony, another one of the Harmonies, potato leaf dwarf with some nice looking buds. So that's the row of dwarfs that we just covered. Everything's looking good, and maybe we'll get into the indeterminates next.